99% of people will stay poor forever, not because they don't work hard, not because they aren't smart enough, but because they repeat the same 5 mistakes every single day without even realizing it. Today we reveal the 5 hidden reasons most people never build wealth and what the top 1% does differently. Meet Ryan, 32 years old, works 40 hours a week, earns a decent salary, but at the end of every month his bank account is almost empty. He wonders why he can never get ahead. He blames the economy, he blames his boss, he blames bad luck. But the truth is, Ryan is doing 5 things that guarantee he stays broke. The first reason most people stay poor is they spend money to look rich. Ryan drives a car he can't afford. He buys designer clothes on credit. He eats at expensive restaurants to impress people who don't care. Every dollar he spends on image is a dollar stolen from his future. Rich people buy assets. Poor people buy approval. While Ryan was buying a brand new phone on the payment plan, a man named Ethan across town was wearing the same shoes he wore 3 years ago. Ethan earned less than Ryan, but Ethan invested 30% of his income every single month. He didn't care what people thought. He cared about where he'd be in 10 years. The second reason is that poor people avoid discomfort at all costs. Ryan comes home tired and watches television for 4 hours every night. He tells himself he deserves to relax. But relaxation without ambition is just slow defeat. The 1% embrace the pain of discipline because they know it's easier than the pain of regret. The third reason is blame. Ryan blames the government. He blames his parents for not leaving him money. He blames the system for being unfair. And while he's busy pointing fingers, opportunities pass him by. Wealthy people don't waste energy on blame. They focus that energy on finding solutions nobody else can see. The fourth reason is the most dangerous. Poor people refuse to invest in their own minds. Ryan hasn't read a book since high school. He's never taken an online course. He's never spent a single dollar learning a new skill. Meanwhile, the top 1% spends thousands every year on education, mentors, and personal growth. Your income will never exceed your knowledge. One night, Ryan couldn't sleep. He stared at the ceiling and felt something break inside him. He was tired of being tired of pretending everything was fine. He grabbed his phone and searched how to stop being broke. That search changed his life. He found a free course on financial literacy and pressed play at 2 in the morning. The fifth reason is the silent killer, quitting too soon. Most people try something new for 2 weeks and give up. Ryan had tried budgeting before. He tried a side hustle once. He even started saving for a month, but he always stopped. The difference between the rich and the poor isn't talent. It's that the rich simply refuse to quit. Ryan made a decision that night. No more excuses. He cancelled subscriptions he didn't need. He sold the car he couldn't afford and bought a used one. He started reading 10 pages a day. He took free online courses every night. For the first time in his life, Ryan chose his future over his comfort. 6 months later, Ryan had saved more money than he had in the past 5 years combined. He started a small freelance business on the side. It wasn't much at first, just a few $100s a month. But it was his. He built it with his own hands. And every dollar felt like proof that change was possible. The truth is brutal but simple. Being poor is not a punishment. Staying poor is a choice, a series of small daily choices that most people don't even notice they're making. The system isn't fair, life isn't fair, but the people who win aren't the ones waiting for fairness. They're the ones who move forward anyway. If you're watching this and you see yourself in Ryan's story, don't feel ashamed, feel awake. You now know the 5 traps that keep 99% of people stuck. The question is, will you keep falling into them, or will you start climbing out today? The choice is yours. And it starts right now.